As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
This is what I picture when a woman tells me she wants to get married. We got the kids. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Play, eat, help. I'm bored. A bunch of kids. And then we have the male child of a husband.
Here we go again.
Cook, clean, 50-50, sex, nurture me.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
And then there's you, tired and drained. This is a sacrifice. This is what y'all are asking for. Y'all are asking to basically unalive yourself slowly.
Huh?
So then, now the woman is drained. Now this is where the 80% of women wants to divorce. So it's like a cycle. Like women are basically like, oh, I want to get married. I want the white picket fence. I want kids. And then as time goes by, the 80% of women, basically all women, want a divorce. So what is the point?
It's funny when the single and childless women chime in and try their best to describe something they've only heard about from other bitter women on TikTok. Incredible. I wonder sometimes, these women gotta be coming from broken homes. No way you can come from a loving two-parent home and feel this way about the nuclear family. It's easy to see no value in something you've never experienced. If you were raised in a loving family with both your parents, thank the Lord. You have the ability to go through life knowing the importance of it. In the end, family is the only thing that we truly have. It's not the money, toys, or your career. It's the people you love and the ones that love you back. Let's take a look at the comment section. That's why they want y'all to get married as early as possible, because when you get older, you realize that marriage is a scam and was never meant to benefit you. Well, marriage is a duty, okay? And it benefits the children, benefits the family. If you didn't have that mindset and you're thinking about it's all about you and what you can get out of it, then you were never supposed to get married in the first place. He gonna be single forever. Absolutely. And I think she wants it like that. Just don't come crying when it's too late. Can't say we didn't warn you. I hate children. This is what feminism has brought to us. They hate children. They hate men. They hate the family. I thought this was supposed to be a progressive movement. All I see is regression. On to the next.
Men want women to pay the bills around the house. Men want women to pay for their meals, because women can work now. Okay, fine. When I tell you, or men don't think that they should have to buy women expensive things, I want an expensive life.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
That's what I want. I want to live comfortably. I want convenience. I want to be able to see something. I want to be able to go on vacations and buy the things that I want and enjoy my youth. I want all those things for myself. If a man's not going to give those things to me, I will give those things to me.
Okay.
That's fine. But I'll tell you this right now. The more that I work, the more that I focus on working, the less patience and tolerance I have, the less feminine I feel. And that's another thing that you guys complain about. Oh, women these days, they want to be girl bosses. They're not feminine, You can't have both. If you want me working my ass off so I can give myself the life that I fucking want, which is my right as a human being to want whatever life that I want, I'm not going to be feeling girly pop girl. I'm not going to be feeling all feminine, willing to drop whatever I'm doing to come see or come go to dinner with you or whatever. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. So at the end of the day, if you guys want these feminine women, if you want women to be in their feminine, you have to provide for them.
You serious?
That's just the way it is. But if you want a woman like the one I'm becoming, who works her ass off to give her whatever she wants out of her life, which is my right, then you have to deal with the fact that I am going to not be able to make time for you.
Y'all smoking crack. Something is wrong with you people.
I'm going to look you in your eye and say, tough shit. You're not paying bills around here. Whatever you say doesn't go, bitch. All right? I'll be there when I get there. I'm not going to be present when I'm with you. I'm going to be thinking about work. All right? It goes that way. And honestly, the more that I work and the more that I focus on working, I'm just not interested in dating. And spoiler alert, sorry to ruin the ending for you. It's a lot better. It's a happier life for me. I won't speak for everybody, but I kind of fuck with it. It's a much more rewarding. And you know what? The only time that something gets taken out of my hands is if it's on me. You see what I'm saying? If I don't get something, it's because of me. No one can take anything away from me. No one can hold anything over my head. And that's a really good fucking feeling. So I don't know, this whole loneliness epidemic, this whole crisis, you guys kind of walked yourself into.
What?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
The reason why women are no longer behaving traditionally is because men are no longer behaving traditionally. Y'all aren't behaving traditionally either. And traditionally, I'm not saying I agree with it, traditionally men were the ones who provided. And that gave women more time, if they didn't have kids and do all that unpaid labor, to be feminine.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
And to be pretty and to not be stressed out. But since y'all want us to work, we're not going to be that way. We're going to be these girl bosses that you so despise. How is it not clicking? How is that not clicking for you?
So let's get this straight. Women are not feminine because men wanted women to work? I'm a little confused. Didn't women fight and brag for the right to work just like men? Even in her rant, she said she loves that she can be a girl boss that doesn't have to answer to no man. Does she not see the conflict there? Accountability is like kryptonite for some. If you're a woman and you live a masculine, non-traditional life, it's because of your own choosing. Having a job and making money doesn't turn you masculine. It's your feminist mindset and spirit that led you down that path, not a man. Let's take a look at the comment section. We're prioritizing peace. They're having a crisis. No, we're not having a crisis. We're doing all right. And when you say prioritizing peace, do you mean avoiding life? Women wanted this to feel independent, remember? 50-50 is nothing more than the reaction to feminism. Women started becoming masculine, they stopped being traditional first, so men stopped. Yeah, it's almost like she forgot that women fought for the right to be in this position in the first place. You asked for equal rights, you wanted to be in the workforce, so here we are. So who really changed? You can't be soft in harsh conditions. I don't see why they can't get the logic. They're so logical. Well, let's take a look at the logic. Women of the past had it way harsher, and they were way more feminine. But the modern current women have it so much easier, but they're way more masculine. So what does that show you? It seems like the easier life gets for you guys, the more out of nature you become. What a shame. And yes, we are so logical. On to the next.
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the perfect recipe. May they remember me, my words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame, hold it close to you. Check out my melodies. Is it the media that's been leading you? I'll show you a thing. Misdirection, what's the message? They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.